It's Week 11 of the National Football League.
And coming up, we'll see the workhorse Jonathan Taylor. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns.
It's the Jets and the Colts on Sunday
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. We're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds?
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
On the ground, this is James Cook. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. 3rd and 5. Now Russ. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these third and medium, third and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. Now it's 40. He's going to have a Colts first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up.
That is caught by the tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Colts. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing, Willis. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Jets have a 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, set.
To throw, here's Willis. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Willis. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Willis. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Willis now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Colts out to the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, New York.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense and veteran Keenan Allen set for their next possession. He's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL. They'll start on the ground with Cook. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's left side, that's the tight end, McBride.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He gets this complete to Shakir. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. On the handoff, this is Cook. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Now Wilson on first down. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
On first down, Wilson. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decision.
And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Indianapolis. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Willis. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Willis. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Jets 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Willis now to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Willis to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here.
That one, taken in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Colts offense and Russell Wilson set to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can.
And he will go all the way. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Colts. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Austin now to return this. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding hot.
And he will score again. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Indy. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Willis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Willis. This one grabbed by Austin. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. And the Jets are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good, the hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. So, we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the finals.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is in that category. Willis now to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd and 6. Willis. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Braxton Berrios, deep to return. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Cook gets it out of the pistol. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive Kevontae Turpin. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds Austin with the ground. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain of 43 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball down.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They go play action with Wilson. The open man is the tight end, Granson. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Russ fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Colts will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing, Willis. On a man left side. It's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
The catch is made by Claypool.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. To throw is Willis. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
All right, Mike. File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On second down, Cook. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Back to throw. Wilson. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Willis now to throw. This one complete to Oliver. He is in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, New York.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and Hollywood Brown ready for their next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Wilson now going to keep it on the zone read. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. Second down and 8. They'll run here. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Throwing, Willis. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll find his running back, Cook. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Victory formation here as he's down 2-E.